Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Deepak Patil, and let's continue with the new problem of statement. How to get login user in different cases. For example, how to get user in the controller, how to get user in the custom services or classes, or how to get login user in the twig. So see the complete video to get the your answer. So let's continue with that. So I have the project, and let's create the before that, let me give you walkthrough. We have to create a user object and configuration for security. So we have to create the user provider. So there are the steps to create the user entity, then create the provider and mention the entity name, then your properties username. So I use the username for the login purpose. Then we have to create the firewall. So create the provider, that is our user provider that we created here, and then this is the login form option. So when after entering the username and password, which route will be checked for the login, then check path, and then we also enable the CSRF token. Then we have also logout path. And let me show you, this is the login route where we just authenticate the get the last authentication name and pass to the UI. So login form where we just use the username and password, and obviously SRF token. So after click on the login button, sign in button, user will be login. So let's check that route. I'm going to log in with some username and password. So this is where login. Now our question is how to get login user in controller. So for that, let's create the new controller to test this. So I'm going to create the controller using maker bundle. So login user test, this will be our controller. Login user test, everything is created. Let's check that. So when we refresh, let's refresh the project, and you can see login user controller is created. There should be also login user quick file is also created. So login user test, this is our test. Then this login user test, login user test. Now as previously we already log into the system. Here we already log into the system. Now we can make code to get the login user. So $user equal to, you can just get this of user. Okay, this is the method. It is getting the user from the security token. Okay, so this is the method in the abstract controller. So using this method you can just get the login user. So let's check that. Login user, I just pass this to the twig to make sure whatever we got is exist. So I just dump the that is not the user, it's login user. Okay, so just refresh and you can see the login user detail we have here. So this is how we can get login user in the controller. Now second part, how to get login user in any service. So let's create the service. I just create the folder and just let's create the class. For example, user utility. Okay, so we have this user utility class, and we have to get the constructor. Okay, okay, namespace dash finish it. Okay, so we have the class created with the constructor user. So now we have to create a function here, right? Function get current user, and this will be written the user interface. Okay, and we have to return the, it should be null or user interface. Now we just call this in the login user, user equal to, it's automatically imported here, to pass that to the function. I just pass the parameter, and then let's get the get okay, get login. If we test it, okay, this pass. Oh, because I know what is created in the, it's null. Okay, so right now this function return null because we are not yet created any code. So we have to import the security, any bundle security bundle we need. So we have to import the security, security. Let's do the type. Okay, so equal to security. Okay, so we have defined the, we have import the security get user. So this will be written the current user. It look like it's deprecated, but let's confirm that. Let's check that. See, whatever the current user, we got it. Then there is another way, token storage interface. Okay, this should be the token storage. This is another way we can get the user. Let's also get storage. Let's define what type of user, that variable is token surface. Now we will create the get current user by token storage. Okay, so using this variable we will get the so let's get that done. Get token get. Okay, so let's check the code. Just see. So we have see the how to get the user in the controller. So it's just simply this object user. But if you want to create your own class, own service, and get the user, there are two ways: either use the security service or use the token storage service. If you use the security service, then you have to get the user from the security service. If you use the token storage, then generate a token, get a token from the token storage, and get user. So this is how you can get the login user in the controller or in the service. So let's check how to get the login user in the twig page. So this is our already a twig page. So let's check that. Set user equal to app.user. So this is how we can get the login user on the twig page. So when I refresh, I will get the user entity. So let's conclude the so if you get user in the controller, then just simply use the this of user and you will get the login user. But before that, make sure if you want to get the user should be login. Then another is how to get login user in the custom service. Then just create your service. You have two way: security service and token service. So import security service or token service. As we can see, it's deprecated, so use the token storage service. So from the token storage service, get the token and then get the user and import whatever your service is in the controller and use it. So this is how we can get the user object in the class. Then how to get current user object in the twig? So simply use the app user, get the user, and when you dump in any case, you will see the user object. Now you can use that on the twig or controller, whatever you want to see. Thank you. In next video, we will discuss the another problem of statement. Thank you.